Did anyone get the notification? Anyway. Good to see you, Norm. Good to see you, Rusty Fish Plate. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, tell me, tell me, do. Magic Mirror, tell me today. Are my friends ready for fun and play? Good to see you, KC Pilot. Where are they? Right there. It's loud, baby. It's New York. It wouldn't be New York without sirens. Good to see you, Susie Folk. Today is International Tourist Guides Day. It's my holiday. So I have decided after work today to give you, I know, really good connection. Hopefully it stays that way. International Tourist Guides Day today. Three, two, one. All right. It's International Tourist Guides Day, and I have decided to give all of you guys a lovely walking tour of Lower Manhattan here. As long as the YouTube don't crash and the creek don't rise. This is the Titanic Memorial right here. The Titanic Memorial was placed 10 months after the Titanic disaster. Good to see you, Amy. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're having a great day up there. The weather-wise down here in New York, it's ridiculous. It's so warm. It is so warm right here. But a Titanic Memorial right there. You see that little ball at the top? That used to drop down every day at high noon to give sailors, so they could coordinate their watches with local time. And it used to be a fully functioning lighthouse. And it used to be perched on a building over here, but when they built this new building over here, they placed it over here in a little park. It's going to be 75 up there in Albany today. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Well, let's walk around Lower Manhattan. Let's explore. We're going to walk through buildings. But now, if you guys remember, this Sea of Light Festival. Thanks for loving my tour, Susie Folk. Festival of Light, not as impressive in the daytime, obviously. But they have the speakers playing interesting music. And they're nice and loud. But let's look around, let's people watch. Let's enjoy, experience Lower Manhattan. So here we are at the end of Fulton Street right now. Good to see you, Irma. That's New York by Frank Gehry, that silver building right there. The second tallest residential high-rise in New York City. Then we have the Orbs of Light. Good to see you, Boozy Burger Bell. Good to see you. I don't know why I went all Australian there, but there you go. But these things are playing music. They're playing music. Damn this YouTube glitch. Hopefully we'll work through it. It's pretty cool hearing the music come from them. We're back. It's cool hearing the music come back through them. Let me know if it's really, really glitchy, by the way. Let me know if the view is really, really jumpy for you. Good to see you, Clover. They did not look this boring when we were here. Not quite as effective in daytime. Yeah, exactly. It's clear, but it keeps cutting off. Exactly. It's going to cut off from time to time. Eventually, we'll get past it. Eventually, we will get past it. Bienvenue, Nebul. Bienvenue. We got Saint-Tropez weather here today, Nebul. Nice and warm out here today. It's really good. As people look at me funny, tucking into my phone, a YouTube tradition. Had a whole group of young teenage boys staring me down like it's the end of the world just now. It is ridiculously warm out here. And I did treat myself to a slice of pizza before I started. Yeah, exactly. Who's that strange man talking into a phone on a tripod / selfie stick thingy? I don't have my gimbal. Usually when I have the gimbal out, they want to be on camera. Like dart in front of the camera. Now we're walking out onto Pier 17. Yeah, Blazing Saddles. Boo. Boo, Blazing Saddles. They try to get their people to follow my bike tours. Ah, it's all good, Clover. Replay's almost as good as live. Except for when my voice goes out of sync with the video. They're working on it. YouTube assures me they're working on it. This is a known glitch though with the YouTube here. So keep that in mind. What happened to the boozy tree? I'm missing the boozy tree. And they should keep the boozy tree up all year long. They are. No, they are. It's not like Periscope, Rusty Fishplate. It's not like Periscope. And yes, my tour is canceled tomorrow. Guess what, folks? I think we're going to do a marathon radio show tomorrow. Since the tour is canceled, it's going to rain tomorrow. We're a marathon radio show tomorrow. We'll try to do a solid 8 hours. We'll try to do a solid 8 hours for the family. Yes, just get the tour canceled. Yes, 2 days of working in beautiful weather, and then I get the third day off. I'm gonna do a solid 8 hours. Yes, solid 8 hours. There we go. There we go. Gotta do the voodoo on the phone. It is great news, Nibble. It's great news. So today being International Tourist Guys Day, of course, on a beautiful day like today, nobody comes out on the tour. I only had 4 people on the tour today. 2 people from Germany and 2 people from Puerto Rico. They were all lovely people who tipped very well, so I want to thank everyone from Puerto Rico and Germany who tipped today. For a lot of tourist guides, especially the ones who live here in the United States, tipping is a big part, unfortunately, of our paychecks and of our incomes. So please remember, especially if you're here in the United States, tip your guides if you appreciate if they have to say. Sometimes tour guides may be a little annoying, maybe a little overbearing, then you don't have to tip them. But if you feel like you got something good for the day, you feel like they have enriched your experience here in the United States, do me a favor. Throw them a couple of dollars and they'll be most appreciative of it. This is how high the water came during Hurricane Sandy. It was at 4 feet. 4 feet right here. Right here. God, Hurricane Sandy. I have to say, after 9/11, this thing will be 4 feet in water right now. Practically swimming. Exactly. Heck, $20 for a job well done. That's what Puerto Rico did. A good tip is anything like $5 and above, $5 a person and above. Good to see you, Alice Bruce. We'll have to fit it in and out tomorrow, or anything else we'll get done. Okay. We're gonna do the radio show tomorrow because we're gonna be off tomorrow. The rain is worse than expected, which is good. I don't want to do a tour in the rain. I love that Annie Lennox song, but not that much. All right. So now you're here at the South Street Seaport, where New York begins. This is where all the commerce of the city used to come through. And the Wavertree right there, the Wavertree was built in 1895. Good to see you, Elvis. 1895, the Wavertree, and it was built in Liverpool. It was built in Liverpool. Liverpool, Liverpool. I have a whole album from 1986 of songs about Liverpool, the basketball team, the football team. All right. Besides it crashing every 2-3 minutes, Faraday cage. A Faraday cage? What, is that some kind of torture device? I've heard of that thing before. It is winter break, and the children should feel so lucky having winter break on a freakishly warm week or a couple of days. Oh, it blocks, oh, the Faraday, yes, exactly. And somebody has a Faraday cage and is blocking my radio signal. Yes. I blame Kayvon. I blame Kayvon and all the folks at Periscope. They're the ones blocking my system. And, oh, so it's getting hit by lightning, the Faraday cage? We have a term half week, exactly. Bloody kids everywhere. I know, Rusty Fishplate, I know. It's a glitch. It's a glitch with YouTube. I know, basically I have a lot of metal around me. Okay, so a Faraday cage will save me from lightning strikes and disrupt cell signals. Eventually this should pass. Come on, YouTube. This is a glitch. They know it's a bug with the current build. What's happening is the phone is having a problem. As I walk around, the phone is having a problem handing off the signal to other cell phone towers that are around here. So that's our problem right now. And I'm not going to get a coffee. No lightning strikes or cell signal. Wouldn't that be fun? This is 1996, I know. You know, true story though. In 1978, you made it, but it made you about a minute. Okay, awesome. We're going to go to Wall Street now. In 1978, the cell network here in Manhattan could only handle like 12 or 15 phone calls at a time. So you had to wait for it. You would pick it up, you would hear a busy signal, and then you would have to wait to be able. Damn this Faraday cage. Damn this Faraday cage. Damn it. All right. So now we're back. Thank you so much, guys. Let me know if it's really glitchy. Let me know if it's really, really glitchy, okay? Damn this Faraday cage. Damn it to hell. Look at this great view. Look at this. I love this view here. I love this view. We're on John Street right now. New York is one big Faraday cage, exactly. Yeah, Starbucks is making me want to go get coffee. Threaten YouTube with one. There you go. There you go. Look at this view of the World Trade Center. I love this view of the World Trade Center from here. Amongst all the canyons and the buildings. That's how you know it's a good day. The building practically disappears with the blue sky. Let's walk up Pearl Street. Let's walk up Pearl Street right now. Isn't that lovely? The canyons of Lower Manhattan. Now we're going to walk up Pearl Street here. What? They're Asperger. What do you mean by Asperger streamers? Do you mean like streamers that have Asperger syndrome? That's rather odd. They're the best? Asperger's? You love them. Okay. That's weird. I don't think they would say it. Oh yeah, no, I could have 15 tabs open. How do you think I do the radio show? I love this diner. Pearl Street Diner. Come here. It smells like cheeseburgers out here right now. Ugh. Then there's Chipotle. across the street. Asperger. That's such a weird. That's very. I love Fire. Yes, I do use Firefox. Yes, I do. When I'm doing the radio show, the image that you see. Oh wow. Oh okay. I don't think people would write that in their profile though. That's something that I would be really surprised about if people wrote that in their profile. But hey, if you like it, have at it. All right, we're now on Maiden Lane now. We're on Maiden Lane, and we're going to our spot. We're going to our spot for all the Die Hard with a Vengeance fans. It smells like lunch out here. It's a mix of salads and burgers and meats and stuff being cooked and coffee. The smell in the street right now is very intoxicating. Nothing like lunch hour Lower Manhattan. Not like lunch hour Lower Manhattan. Damn this glitch, I know. I know. Keeps knocking us offline. And what the funny thing is, if I were to get a note, if somebody were to call me or text me right now, it stops the glitch. So if the wife is watching, do me a favor, send me a text. Send me a text or email or call me. Wife is working right now. I know she's busy right now. She don't have time to watch my stupid YouTube videos. Even though we probably are gonna have dinner on the roof tonight. That is gonna happen. I gotta try to send myself a text, yes. Yeah, we're gonna have dinner probably up on the roof tonight. Jim Brady's. Great bar. Probably one of the few things that's still here from Die Hard with a Vengeance, if that's possible. Yeah, you can't. But who has seen Yes. All right, who's seen Die Hard with a Vengeance? Who's seen Die Hard with a Vengeance? Right, we're back. Here's how I know the latency is pretty good, though. The latency's getting better. So, Die Hard with a Vengeance. Of course, here is the gold depository. The New York Treasury. The New York Treasury right here. Yeah, it'll fix it. It'll fix itself eventually, Rusty Fishbite. Still better than Periscope. Still better than Periscope. But you remember when the garbage trucks were coming down the street here, and then you had the villain hanging out on the roof right there, and he says, "Line and singer." And then when the train station blows up, this is the train station entrance is right here. Today it's an apartment building that's here. Yes. Live from the canyons of New York, that's right. This glitch is killing it. This glitch is killing me right now. Let's keep on walking. Let's keep on walking. We're back. So New York Treasury Bank, right here. Now we're gonna make our way down William Street, and we're gonna walk through Federal Hall right now. Through Federal Hall. Somebody forgot an onion. Probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So what's a Treasury Bank? This is where we hold, it's a gold depository. So there's more gold in this building than in Fort Knox. And as they said in the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance, Fort Knox, it's for tourists. So, and all the world's gold, or a lot of the world's gold, is in this building right here. And whenever they change like currencies, or I don't know, they trade amongst themselves, they just move around the gold in the basement right here. So there's a lot of money in that building. A lot of money. Maybe billions of dollars. Who knows? Very clever. It's not shady. I mean, it's been going on for years. It's been going on for years. Yes, trillion is the new billion. And I would love to have a gold bar. It would be lovely to have a gold bar as a memento, as a souvenir, if you will. All right, we're gonna go through Federal Hall right now. Let's see how the YouTube glitch works in Federal Hall. This YouTube glitch, man, killing me. Killing me. I don't know how we did yesterday's YouTube video without the glitch. I noticed that we dropped frames at one point inside the theater, inside the Ed Koch, or sorry, David Koch Theater, advertising for the company.
No, I can't wait.
And we're gonna go inside. Maybe Bezos' first trillion. Maybe, you never know. This is where everyone makes the money. This is Chase's headquarters right here. Chase Bank. Ugh. Ugh. Gonna ask me to pay money to keep my money in your bank. What are you kidding me? But what a beautiful day indeed. Good to see you, precious gem. That's the attitude, right? Chase Bank. Ugh. I never remember that scene in Scarface? I never liked him. I never liked him. That's the way I feel about Chase. They're all robber barons. They're all robber barons. I know, we're gonna keep trying. Look at this. This is kind of cool. Look at this. We're back. He's working out. Working out. Making the money. He making the money and he working out. He making the money and he working out. We're now. He's working out. He's working neoclassical. Yeah, you can say it's neoclassical. You can say that. Somebody did put a voodoo on my phone. Absolutely. Somebody totally did some voodoo to my phone. All right, let's go inside. Ooh. Talk to George. Hey, I gotta try this out. Talk to George Washington. All you need is a QR code scanner. Whoa. That's cool. It's really bad in here. This connection really, really bad right now. It's really, really blurry. And I don't think he says much of anything anymore. Okay. So this says here, standing on this stone, the balcony of Federal Hall, April 30th, 1789, George Washington took the first oath of office as president. Can you watch offline with YouTube Red? I don't know about that. You can just do it with any YouTube. But right there, that's where he became president. Right there in that stone, right here in front of this building, Federal Hall. right here. And then we got to go out through the front door. Look at the money. Hey, the money. Hey, the money. The money. Look at all those people for the Federal Hall. So it's a national park today. All right. This is just a part of the Federal Park Service now, the part of the Federal Park System. And, you know, considering that George Washington became president here, pretty hallowed ground. Kind of a cool. All right, now, what does it say? What does what say? What does this say? We already read the stone. Yeah, isn't that some padlock? I'll see you later, Roberta. Let's go out in front and say hello to George. Let's go say hello to George himself. Well, actually, you got some great old maps over here. Oh, the paper sign. That's what a sub-treasury. It's boring. It's boring. Yeah, it's a sub-treasury. They talk about the sub-treasury. This is... All right. The Costello Plan was one of the earliest maps. This is New Amsterdam. So New York starts out here in the southern tip of the island, only comes up to about Wall Street, which is right here. So this, everything down from here is New Amsterdam. See this? This is all landfill. This is all landfill right here. And then British New York. All right. So remember that the Dutch didn't sell New York. The Dutch didn't sell New York. What happened was that the British came in and they took over New Amsterdam. So, but they traded for Suriname. So the Dutch got Suriname and the British got New Amsterdam, to be later on renamed New York. Yes, the Brits took it from them. That's right. That's right. So this is the Dutch era map. And then now we're going into the British era right there. You're more than welcome. It's okay. And then this is a topographical map. It has all the hills and everything. Yeah, so the landfill here is along Water Street. This is Water Street, and everything here, like the South Street Seaport, is all on landfill. All of this is landfill. And then you even have the Collect Pond. The Collect Pond is where we used to have all of our water. The water source from New York City used to be right here. But eventually, by the end of the British era, this body of water gets incredibly polluted. They fill it in, so they have to drain out the water from the Collect Pond. So they build a canal streets. So they drain it out, and then there was a hill over here that they pushed over and put that in. Yep, Water Street is named because it was right there along the waterfront. That was the original coastline. You can see even they had the slips come in. And yep, that's how you get Canal Street. They had to drain the Collect Pond, and they drained it into the Hudson River. And then there was a big hill over here, and they basically pushed over the hill and built that. Yes, the Dutch built a wall to keep the Native Americans out and the slaves in, if you will. But that's Wall Street right here. See, the slave market was right down the block here on Wall Street. But everything from here south this is New Amsterdam. And you can see how much landfill fills up. And if you if you notice right away, you notice a lot of modern things are not on this map. So you do have City Hall, or what will become City Hall, which is right here. But no World Trade Center. The World Trade Center is not here. The World Trade Center will be right about here. Will be the World Trade Center. But this map goes before the World Trade Center. It's a great map here. I wouldn't mind buying this map because you have all the different eras. All the different eras right here. There's a great website called for the Manhattan Project. It's called, and you can learn about how Manhattan Island was like during the Native American era. Okay, let's go say hello to George. Let's go say hello to George. Let's go back outside. It's too beautiful to be inside. We're back. The maps get changed out periodically. But what did the World Trade Center look like in the 1700s? It was just a neighborhood. It was just a neighborhood. It was just a neighborhood along the waterfront. This is today's map. This is the World Trade Center. So this is a modern map, right? Radio Row, exactly, Jim. Good to see you. This map here, I believe, this is a conglomerate map, so. But off in this direction here, so this would have been the World Trade Center area. It would have been Radio Row. It would have been Little Syria. It would have been just a regular kind of neighborhood. No World Financial Center, none of that stuff. I'm always amazed by how much stuff is built on landfill, but the maps they change them periodically. So, but hopefully the maps will be here when you come back to town, Boozy. Hopefully the maps will be here. All right, let's go say hello to George. Oh. All right. Hey, George. You remember buying at Radio Row? That's awesome. Here's our good old friend George. And of course the stock exchange. The beautiful stock exchange. What's up, George? People are laughing because I guess I just photobombed somebody. And they're like yelling up at me now. Okay, I'm just gonna walk over here now. Let me come. I'm always petrified of falling down these steps. As you see, I gotta come around way here. Yes, no guns. If you go in there with a gun, you get arrested immediately. What did he ever do? He became president right here. That's what he did. A founding father. His hand is outstretched to touch the Bible to become our president. Yes, he was. A lot of people were back then. A lot of affluent people were back then. It was just a place and time. It was a different era back then. That's what you got to keep in mind. Giving the iPad version of YouTube a try. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I'm on or not. The clock has stopped on the YouTube clock. Am I vegan? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are you allowed to carry a gun on the streets of New York? You need a license to do that. You need a carry and conceal license. I do, absolutely, absolutely, Jim. I gotta do that sometime soon. I want to do it today, but this damn YouTube glitch is killing me. This damn glitch is killing the momentum of the show. I think I'm gonna end it early. I want to do an hour, but I think I'm gonna end it now. I know I glitched. And the Marble Cemetery, yes. The Marble Cemetery. I haven't been to the Marble Cemetery in so long. That's a lovely little spot. Everyone's out getting lunch, getting snacks here in Lower Manhattan. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do that. We gotta do Greenwood Cemetery, we gotta do the Marble Cemetery. There's a bunch of cemeteries we gotta do, but oh yeah, we're going to the real old ones. But it is time. I'm gonna get out of here. So I'm gonna hop on the train, and my wife just my wife just texted me. Whoa, okay. Got the door open and everything. Oh yeah, exactly. You know, Times Square. Ugh. There you go. Great, even when YouTube glitches. I appreciate that, Norm. All right, guys. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moment. And good afternoon, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. Get ready for tomorrow. We'll be on Periscope tomorrow. I have off from work tomorrow, so marathon radio show. If I wake up, marathon radio show. I'll see you later, folks. Carpe diem. I'll see you later. Don't forget to tip your tour guides, folks. Happy International Tourist Guides Day. All right. Bye, folks.